Hey guys, this is Locke. In this video, I'm actually going to explain something which I should have done a long time ago. The thing is, a lot of you guys might actually be underestimating the stats that you currently have. I'm actually going to show you an example to show why it's so easy to misunderstand the stats of your units. They might actually be a lot stronger than you think they are. I did a video recently where I showed you like a free-to-play clear kind of video with Rudy, the blue Rudy, and the stats there had his defense at 3.6k. So if you just take a look at his defense right now, it's actually 3.1. He's using the same armor as before. He's using the same formation, the same pet. I'm using the exact same masteries as before. So why is his defense like a lot lower, like 600 lower? And this actually has nothing to do with the raid screen, but just the way the information is presented. The stats of your units in your scenario team. So like this team right here is the team that's getting the buffs from the pet and from the formation. So for example, if I take this Rudy and I put him right here, suddenly his defense is going to go up significantly, like back to 3.7k, right? If I take him out of the scenario team, if I put somebody else, he is, he goes back to having the 3.1 that I showed you on that screen. See, 3.1. So even if you have him on the raid screen, right? You're looking at the raid, like right here, and you're like, okay, I have him here. I have the pet. I have the formation. Let's see how much his defense is. Okay, let's take a look. It is 3.1. That's not right. Like you can't look at it on the on this screen because it doesn't give you the full picture. I don't know why it's like this. It's it's a bit wonky the way they set it up. But if you really want to know what the defense, the attack, the HP, whatever it is of your units, don't check here. What you want to do is actually put exactly what the team that you want in here and set it up. So you're using him, you're using him and your damage dealer. I'm just gonna put random units here right now, but you should do this, and then you should look at your units in this screen right now, and that will show you the true stats of your units. Sorry, yeah, you do that, and then something else you have to do. So after you set up your team, right, you have to actually exit the setup. If you don't exit the setup, the stats won't change. It still says now it says 3.7, but a moment ago, like when I do this, so Rudy is not there. I'll put him back, and if I just take a look at it right now, it'll still say 3.1. See? So you actually have to put him here and then exit the setup team screen, and that's when it actually updates. If you don't do this, you're actually you're actually missing stats. And it's not that you're actually missing stats. Like when you go into a battle, he will actually have 3.7k defense. It's just on the screen that you're looking at, it shows it just doesn't show. And you can actually if you want to prove this, you can actually go to the field exploration. So you can use a unit whatever unit you want, and look at it before the exploration screen, and then after when they're battling, you can actually look at the stats while they're battling in the exploration. You can't do that for raids, but you can do that for the field exploration, and when you're taking a look at it, you'll see that their stats have drastically inflated. And the reason for that is because now you're actually taking into account all the buffs from the actually a bunch of things. It's the buffs from the pet, the buffs from the formation, and the buffs from the divinity. Divinity does not apply to all your units. It actually applies only to the units in your formation right now. So it's quite a huge difference, right? So make sure that if you want to know how strong your units actually are, you load them into your scenario team, and then you exit that team and then take a look at the units, and that's the true power of units. And it'll include your pets, your formation, your divinity, like everything that you have. So don't sell yourself short. Don't look at it and don't put it in the formation and then think that your unit is I'm never gonna hit 3.7k defense. I'm at 1.5 or something. That's not true. You're actually just missing a bunch of stats that should be there, and it's just this really wonky way that the game has set it up. So I hope this helps, and if you have other questions about this, let me know, and I'll do my best to help you guys out. Take care now, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.